I still remember the nights you cried on the kitchen floor, begging me to grow up, walk through that open door. You said I can't keep carrying both of us, I'm barely breathing. I was drunk on excuses, too numb to feel you leaving. You drew the line in permanent ink, said this is your last chance. I left it all, poured another, watch you pack up your dance. You wanted a man who could stand in the light. I gave you a ghost who only came out at night. Now I'm the man you prayed I'd become. Alarm at 6 to press over since you've been gone. Therapy on Tuesdays, bank account finally strong, but the bed's still half empty and the victory feels wrong. I fixed every flaw that you circled in red, just in time for you to love someone else instead. Yeah, I finally became your miracle. Too late, too late, too late to be your miracle. Past the cafe where we used to fight about my lies. See you in the window, laughing his hand on your thigh. You glow like the girl of a girl I buried under bottles and rage. And it gets a chapter, I never turn the page. I wanted to be angry, God knows I've earned the right, but the truth is a mirror I cannot see tonight. You needed a man who could stay. I finally learned how the day you walked away. Sober since you've been gone. Therapy on Tuesdays, bank account finally strong, but the bed's still half empty and the victory feels wrong. I fixed every flaw that you circled in red, just in time for you to love someone else instead. Yeah, I finally became your miracle. Too late, too late, too late to be your miracle. I hope he knows what he's holding. I hope he never makes you cry. I hope he thanks you for the molding of the man I am tonight. 'Cause every step I'm proudly taking is on the path you carved with tears. You saved my life by breaking my heart for all these years. Finally sure, but the vows that I'm ready to speak now belong to a girl who's already yours. No more, I became everything you needed the second your heart stopped beating for me. Congratulations, baby, I finally became your miracle and lost you in the same breath. Too late, I'm every prayer you ever prayed, standing in yesterday while you're happy in someone else's today. I guess some redemption only comes when the one who needed it doesn't need you anymore. Too late to be your miracle. It's $39.99 every month, auto drafted from the account I never closed. The carrier keeps asking if I want to remove the second line. I tell them no, voice cracking like it's the 100th time they've proposed. I don't use the minutes, I don't touch the data. The phone that had your number sits dead in a drawer. But every 28th day the charge hits, and I breathe easier knowing I can still reach something that isn't here anymore. They say, sir, this line has had no activity in 2 years. I say that's not entirely true. I keep paying for the ghost in my family plan, just to dial the number that doesn't ring anymore. Press 1 to hear you laugh, press 2 for that old greeting, where you say my name like you're still waiting at the door. I know it's pathetic, I know it's insane, but it's the only place left where you still call me baby. So I'll keep the contract, I'll keep the pain, long as Verizon keeps you alive, man. Sometimes I call from the parking lot of the grocery store. When the silence in the car feels too loud, I sit there with the engine off, holding my breath until your voice comes on like mercy from a cloud. Hey, it's me, leave a message, I'll call you back, promise. God, the way you stretch that promise like it's forever, I never leave one. What would I even say? I'm doing terrible, but I hope you're doing better. The automated voice warns this mailbox is full. Funny, mine's been empty since you left. I keep paying for the ghost in my family plan, just to hear the only I love you that hasn't hung up yet. Your laugh still lives in that 30-second recording, like a butterfly pinned under glass I can't forget. I know one day they'll shut it down for good. Some agent will finally win and cancel the line. Until then I'll keep the bill paid in full, so your voice can keep saying name one more time. Maybe this is rock bottom, dressed up as routine. Maybe love looks like monthly payments on a grave. I tell myself I'll let it go when I'm ready, but ready never comes, and the due date's already saved. I kept paying for the ghost in my family plan. Tonight the recording changed, someone else's voice said this number is no longer in service, and just like that you died again. $39.99 couldn't buy forever. Turns out even voicemails move on. Now there's nothing left to call, and no one left to say my name at all. I still get the bill next month anyway, and I pay it out of habit, out of prayer, out of the hope that maybe someday they'll give dead nerves back to the people who still live there. I still take the long way past the house you bought with him, even though it adds 20 minutes to anywhere I'm going. I tell myself it's just habit, muscle memory on the wheel, but I slow down every time I hit the oak tree at the corner. And there it sits, that same blue Ford, faded a little more, still wearing rust like a scar bed. One I taught you to parallel park, but when you were 17, crying because you kept hitting the curb. I said, easy darling, she's tougher than she looks. You laughed, wiped your nose on my flannel, and 3 tries later you nailed it. Now there's a booster seat in the back window and a new dent on the passenger door. Looks like someone didn't quite clear the mailbox. That same blue Ford is parked in someone else's lot. Washing machine on the porch, kids' bikes in the yard. Same cracked windshield I never got fixed. Still spider webbed at exactly where it was. I taught you how to drive in that truck, you learned how to leave in it too. Now every scratch I know by heart is just scenery in a story that doesn't include me anymore. I remember the night you started on the railroad track, headlights of the freight train coming, both of us screaming. I threw it in neutral, you popped the clutch like I taught you. We lurched forward just in time, hearts hammering. You turned to me laughing and crying all at once. Said I thought we were gonna die. I kissed you right there with the engine ticking high. Told you not on my watch, baby, not tonight. Funny, I couldn't keep that promise after all. I wonder if he knows a brake likes to stick when it's cold. If you still reach for the radio knob with your left hand. If you ever tell him why you flinch your trains off. That same blue Ford is living without me. Got a new sticker on the back glass, some little league team. The tailgate I painted twice is scratched to hell again, and the dent on the passenger side looks fresh. Like maybe you finally stopped being careful, like maybe you finally stopped being afraid. And God, I hope that's true, even if it kills me. Sometimes I dream I'm 16 again, teaching a girl with scared eyes how to ease off the clutch. She looks up and it's not you, it's our daughter who never happened, asking, am I doing it right, Daddy? I wake up choking on the smell of burnt oil and your perfume that still lives in the upholstery somehow. I drove by again today, you in the yard, hair longer now, chasing a dark-haired kid with your smile. He ran straight to that truck like it was home, climbed up on the running board you used to need my hands for. You lifted him into the driver's seat, and for 1 second I swear you looked right at me, but the sun was in your eyes. Or maybe you just didn't recognize the man in the rear view of the life you outgrew. That same blue Ford started right up for you like it always did, like I never could keep her between the ditches, baby. She's still tougher than she looks, and if the brakes ever stick, tell him to pump them twice, the way I taught you, the way you taught me. How some things leave dents, they never quite come out. I'm wearing the navy suit you used to love, the one you said made my eyes look honest. Ironic choice, I know. I haven't had a drink in 419 days now. Since the morning I woke up in that hotel bed with lipstick on my collar that wasn't yours. You cried so hard you threw up in the airport parking lot. I kept saying it was only once. I was blacked out. Like that made it smaller. Like that made it forgivable. You said I can't forgive a mistake. I can't forgive the man who needs whiskey to cheat. Today you're walking down the aisle in the dress you showed me on Pinterest. It's 2 a.m. I'm in the third row, left side, holding the invitation I never RSVP'd to. He's the one who answered when you called, crying, called at 3 a.m. the night I turned us into ashes. He held you together while I got sober in rooms full of strangers. Now he gets forever, and I get to watch, smiling like a man who didn't burn the whole world down for one stupid night in Denver. Yeah. I sold the condo, paid off the debt, built the life you begged me for. 6 figures now, clean blood with therapy every Thursday. I even started going to church again. Funny how clarity feels like punishment. I see you up there glowing, and he looks at you like you used to look at me. Before I taught you what betrayal feels like. Your dad shook my hand at the door, said good to see you son, he doesn't know. Or maybe he does and pities me anyway. The groom's cake is chocolate with raspberry filling, exactly what we picked out before I made we past tense. You're saying I do to the man who stayed while I became everything I promised. 2 ladies kissing you now and the room is cheering. I'm clapping harder than anyone, because if I stop my hands will shake. I sobered up, I grew up, I became safe, and the universe laughed. Gave the ring to the guy who was already those things, when I was busy being someone you had to leave. I keep thinking about the night you found the text you asked, was she worth it? I said there's no one worth you. You said then why wasn't I enough? I still don't have an answer. That doesn't sound like an excuse. You're dancing now, he's spinning you under the lights. Same song we claimed as ours. I'm standing by the bar that's only serving mocktails, because you didn't wanna trigger me. Even after everything, God, you're still protecting me. I mouth the words I'm sorry, knowing you can't see, knowing it doesn't matter anymore. You found someone who never made you beg him to be good. I became good and lost you anyway. So I'll stand here sober, successful, empty-handed, watching you marry the life I should have given you. The card on my gift says, wishing you every happiness you deserve. I wrote it 10 times before I stopped crying on the ink. I hope he never has to learn how fragile forever is. I hope you never have to teach him like you taught me, the hardest way possible. Congratulations, baby, you won. I just wish winning didn't look like losing you in a white dress, smiling at someone else. $6:30 on the dot, every night for 7 years. I pulled a blue rim place from the second shelf, Sit one at my place, one across. Even though the chair's been empty since last October, the fork still goes on the left, knife blade in. The way you liked, the way you tease me for learning. I catch myself pouring 2 glasses of water, then pouring back slow. Like I'm committing a crime. Muscle memory is the cruelest kind of ghost. It never asks permission before it walks through walls. I still said 2 places at this table, even though you took your laugh with you when you left. I eat in silence, staring at the chair you used to spin, round and round when the sun was good and you felt safe. Now it just sits there, perfectly still, like it's waiting for a girl who isn't coming home. 2 forks, 1 plate, 0 mercy. Love's a habit I can't break, so I feed it every night with an empty chair and a second helping of heartbreak. Tonight I made your mother's lasagna, the one you beg for every birthday. It tastes exactly the same, and somehow like nothing at all. I talk to you anyway, tell you about the leak under the sink, how the dog still just beside of the bed. I laugh at my own jokes, then remember you're not here to roll your eyes. The oven timer goes off, I flinch like it's a gunshot. I keep thinking if I do everything right, one night you'll walk back in, starving and say, smells good, babe, save me some. Said 2 places at this table, even though the mail stopped coming in your name. I leave the porch light on, just in case you forget. Choking again like you always did. The chair hasn't spun in 400 nights, but I swear I still feel the breeze when I close my eyes. 2 forks, 1 plate, 0 mercy. I'm dining with the shape of what we were, and pretending the silence is you listening. Sometimes I sit in your chair instead, try to see the room the way you saw it. Dent in the wall from the night we fought about money, the photo by the fridge where we're both laughing so hard we're crying. I spin in one slow, the legs squeak the exact same note, and for 3-4 seconds here, then gravity remembers, and I'm alone again with 2 forks and a heart that won't stop setting the table. Tomorrow I'll set 2 places at this table, even though I know how the story ends. I'll eat cold leftovers, staring at the chair that hasn't moved since you stopped being happy here. Maybe one night I'll only set 1, maybe that's when I'll know I'm healed. But tonight the second plate stays, because letting it go feels like burying you all over again. 2 forks, 1 plate, and the quietest kind of prayer that habits can be graves, or maybe they can be doorways I'm just not ready to walk through yet. I clear my sight, leave yours untouched, crawling to bed, still tasting garlic and regret. Tomorrow I'll do it all again, because some ghosts are just the people we love, sitting in the chairs we can't stop setting for them. Good night, baby, your water's getting warm.